Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yo, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Still alive?
Welcome to the White House.
Hey, buddy.
Yo, buddy. Still alive?
Wow. Oh my gosh, it's Obon again. Wow. Wow, it's been a whole year. Wow. Shiwa. I mean, I gotta right? I have to. Hello friends. Hello. Welcome in. Oh my Obon again? But we just had Obon yesterday. It's crazy. It's like it's multiple days. Weird, I know. Who would have thought? I am so excited about this information. Yippee! Wahoo! Hey yo, hello, welcome in. Alright, wait, let's
Yo, buddy.
Compared to yesterday,
Still
let's
alive.
do way faster for good Dohrnings. See, I'm a quick learner. I'm very fast at this.
Yo, buddy. Still alive?
Good Dohrning. Gabriel, good Dohrning. G, good Dohrning. Rex, good Dohrning. Bo, good Dohrning. Lily, good Dohrning. Gilver, good Dohrning. Nix, good Dohrning. Indie Belt, good Dohrning. Wander, good Dohrning. Dead, good Dohrning. Clem, good Dohrning. Friends. I see too is also a member of Team Wahoo. Yes, yes, I think I am. Good Dohrning, Jimmy. Good Dohrning. Welcome in. How is everyone doing this fine morning, day, evening, time zone? I've always thought about incorporating, like, saying time zone instead of all the specific ones, but I don't know why. I just don't. Like, nah, I don't need to. Let's see, do we want scrolling chat or Nico chat? Wait, is it Nico chat even working? We have scrolling chat at the bottom. There we go. Yeah. Look at you guys go. John B time zone. Clearly a relative. It's like in One Piece, where instead of knowing everybody's lineage by, I mean, we don't have confirmation of what exactly the D is, but there's something. So everyone with a B in as their middle name is somehow connected. Clearly. The will of B. Who needs the will of D? We've got the will of B. That's clearly far superior. Clearly. Stands for B movie. That is also connected. It is all connected, all of it. Definitely. Will of B's nuts. I'll accept it. Will of D's. There we go. Everyone's on the same brain cell, which makes sense. Wait, let's see how there we go. Yeah. Like that? Maybe? What are we looking for instead of the one? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Wait, the two-piece, of course, obviously. Obviously. Hello, Loki. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Two-piece, like the bathing suit. Clearly. Alright, yeah, that's honestly, which interestingly, One Piece in Japanese means a dress, so there are multiple times where Tsukimi has been talking to someone and they'll say One Piece and she'll be confused as to whether they're talking about a dress or the manga, the hit popular manga anime. She's not sure. She needs more context. The 2 pieces, 2's Glock. Since when do I have a gun? Excuse me? I live in Japan. We don't have guns here. Way too difficult. Oh, we got spam detected. Oh my gosh, shot him down. Sniped instantly. I think context would give it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You got airsoft attack, we do. But then you have to get into that. It's like a whole nother hobby. I would not mind seeing 2 in a 1 piece though. I mean, the leotard is basically that. Right? Right? What is a one? Well, yeah, what is a 1 piece? Oh, wait, I guess if you mean dress, then that is not yet. Oh, wait. No, because kimono is a type. Does that count? Or kimono is a type of dress? But the overalls cover the leotard. Well, technically, past VODs for singing ones, it's just the leotard. And then I guess pants are over it, but you can't really see them. I'm assumed the B stood for box, as in box jellyfish. No, I am not part box jellyfish. I am immortal jellyfish and a Pacific sea nettle. That is I'm half. The competitive swimming swimsuits? Wait, what do those look like? Competitive swimsuit. Yeah, those are 1 piece swimsuits. Oh. I might be a little sleepy. Oh, we're getting spam today. Which reminds me, there's Bo sent me I think it was it an Instagram or was it a TikTok? And it's about making spam chips. Like you use a potato peeler and then you thinly slice spam and then you fry it up and you make spam chips and they actually look really good. Great ape, just like Charlotte. Wait, Eepy. Was Charlotte Eepy? She was kind of slow. She was kind of hunched over. Make rice bowl with that. No, it's just, you make the chips and then you crush them over the rice bowl and use it as furikake. Genius. Genius. Oh, as in fencing, so I did not know that was what they were called. I know diddly squat about fencing. Epe! Epe! Isn't that just like bacon? With being flat strips of meat? Yes. Yes, it is processed flat chips, or flat strips of meat. But it's spam flavored instead of just bacon flavored. Epepe! Epepe! And I'm supposed to be the mature one. Ugh. Yes, we're doing karaoke today. It's very, very relaxed karaoke. Spam is kind of bad. Spam isn't the worst. I think it gets a much worse rep. Like, sodium-wise, yes, it's not that great. You shouldn't eat it a lot. But, like, if you just have it every once in a while, it's not that bad. It's, I mean, compared to, like, processed meats, no. It's just another processed meat. Corned beef? I don't think I've actually ever had corned beef. Cookie Dad. You don't like spam?
Yo, buddy.
Clearly,
Still
you're
alive.
from Europe. Spam is like a delicacy in like Asian cultures. You can't not like spam in Asia. Like I feel like that's actually a crime. Oh, rest me then. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. Like, they even have off-brand spam here. Like, that's how you know. The European is spam good. Alright, you're allowed in. You can come to Asia. Mizumi with pork sausage is better? I don't think I've ever had. Or Portuguese sausage. Pork, Portuguese, what's the difference? Surely, what's the difference? Off spam even. That just makes it sound like I'm gonna end up on that one guy's channel. This person ate off spam, and this is what happened to their body. I watched so many of those videos yesterday. I'd known about that person for a while. I was like, well, good Dohrnii. I don't know if I properly said that. I've known about that person for a while, but I have not really watched any of his videos until yesterday, and then I just started going through them, and like he really has a formula. It's called breakfast meat here. It is good for breakfast. It's got that quick savoriness. Also, Spaniard, good Dohrnii, welcome in. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you for the coins. We can use them.
Welcome to the White House.
Actually, now that I think about it, do people go to shrines? I don't think they do. Going to shrines.
Yo, buddy. Still alive?
Like for festivals like this, and I don't think they do. Conversations are so funny. It reminds me of a very yeah, and like the recent ones, because I watched a few of them before, like when he just used stock footage, right? And now he's like actually like hiring people, and it's great. It's fantastic. It's what is it? The Monster Within Me. If anybody ever watched that, I love that show. It was all about parasites. It reminds me of that, honestly. Also, good Dohrnii Ed, and good Dohrnii Altisan. Good Dohrnii. Brain-eating amoeba. Oh, there was so many horrible things that they would show on The Monster Within Me. Ugh. Da 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 da. Let's see. So I'm not like why is it not letting me type anything? Hello. Can you make the search bar bigger? There we go. I had my screen so small that it was not allowing me to type anything to search into the search bar. Let's see. You need to eat worm meds every year, or so, because it can be common, like, so not to get worms. I feel like that makes sense. I don't know if I do though. But those abandoned places shorts with a super still flooded basement full of brain-eating pathogens. I don't know if I've seen those. Calico 2, my beloved. I feel like it's a lot less calico than when Tsukimi has it, because when Tsukimi gets the black cat ears, then she has the black, white, and orange. As opposed to me, I have black, white, and blue. Isn't that there's like a blue? What is it? It's like a gray cat, but they call it a blue cat. Like a blue I forget what it's called. That's me. That's basically me. But I'm the literal version of that. Blue Tom, yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, I have orange whiskers. It totally works. Totally works. Oh, that is true. It is depending on where you live and how prevalent said things could be. Immortal jellyfish 2 have a mortal lobster friend? More likely than you think. Would you ever consider a Tsukimi B Dohrnii model? Maybe as a joke? I don't know if I'd ever commission one. Like, maybe if I ever wanted to look into doing live 2D myself? Russian blue! I think that might be what I'm thinking of. The cat type Russian blue. But yeah, if I ever wanted to look into like doing live 2D myself, I feel like I would make a zucchini model. Definitely. Like, doesn't need to move well, doesn't have very difficult art. It's just hanging out, vibing. Mecha lobster friend. April Fools 2025 zucchini. If I ever get a cat that's white and has heterochromatic eyes, absolutely calling it zucchini. Absolutely 9 out of 10 calling it zucchini. The 1 point off is because I know someone in real life, whoever, like if I'm adopting the cat, if I'm purchasing the cat and they ask what I'm gonna name it, they're gonna look at me like I'm a freak, but it's okay. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it like a champ. No way. Like the fact that it's possible. Like it's literally just me as a cat. Well, I guess it's Tsukimi as a cat because she's got the white hair. Okay, we can match your freak. That's what the Dohrniians are for. That's what every VTuber's fans are for, to match their freak. Whether they like it or not. Alright, let's wait. I swear I had a button for— oh, is it this one? Wait, no, it's not. I thought I had a button for this. Did I not? Am I a fool? I might be a fool. I have that, I have that, I have that. I do not have— aha! There it is. Why did I put it here? Hello? Did that work? Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Just came in. Why does your voice sound totally different? Hello, my name is Tu. I am the immortal entity that is inside Tsukimi, and I am here because it is Obon. I'll be leaving soon. Because we won't be streaming tomorrow. So today I will be peacing out. Thinking of cat names the other day and came up with Rue and— oh, those are cute. Honestly, you could take any name from Fuga and be solid, and it'll have two— you could be like, well, cause see, it's cute food name, and then also it's from Fuga. Rue is food. I refuse. It is food. Name your new cat Discord kid. That's too long. I think if I was not opposed to naming— if I wasn't so into naming my next cat after a food, Discord would be funny. As a cat name. Echo,
Hey,
echo,
buddy.
echo. Okay, so it is on. Perfect. Shorten it to Dis. And its full name would be Discord Kitten. That's what it would be. I don't know if I'd shorten it to Dis though, because then I just say like I feel like I'm dissing it. I feel like being named to Discord in itself is already the worst diss of all. The DK! We would be like, did you name it after the Nintendo monkey? And I'd be like, no! Alright, let's see. Alright, let's start off with a classic. With a classic. Why do people start naming pets with food? I have to go watch my French friend because it's funny. You can't name like humans after food, so pets are the next. It's like the next thing you can name. Only pets can you give weird names, unless you're a celebrity. Then you can name your child anything and get away with it. All right. Will this be loud enough or will it be too loud? We'll find out. Unless you told me no. I guess that's true. If you have fictional characters, you can also name them weird things. That is completely acceptable. Just look at some VTubers. Not that that's just like a diss. It's just you can get creative with names. It's great. I don't know if this is gonna sound good. We might have to chop around. 残酷な天使のように少年よシワになれ Discord zero. 青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけない瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手線窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思いを裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よシワになれ Bold to start on Yoko Takahashi. We gotta start somewhere. And this is like the one song that I know that I know. Maria Sate Meso Maria And it's like the song everyone knows, right? Like I feel like even if you aren't a big anime fan, like you know this song. You've heard it. Someone's played it. ずっと眠ってる私の愛のゆりかごあなただけが夢のしさに呼ばれる朝が来る細い 首筋を月明かりが映してる世界中の時を止めて閉じ込めたいけどもしも二人会えたことに意味があるなら私はそう自由を知るためのバイブル残酷な天使の転生悲しみがそして始まる抱きしめた命の形その夢に目覚めた時誰よりも光を放つ少年よ神話になる人は愛を紡ぎながら歴史を作る女神なんてなれないまま私は生きる残酷な天使の転生目からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思いを裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれI might have had to swallow in the middle of that. It just was like, nope, we're doing it now. You cannot escape. You cannot escape. Patch. Thank you. Tsukimi is breaching containment. She needed to just help me out for a second. She took over when I couldn't. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Is there by chance anyone who has never heard that song before? Never. Is anyone in here? I love Evangelion, one of my all-time favorite animes. It's a good one. It is a good one. You are a liar. But retro, you know what? That fits your name. I feel like it's like semi-retro by now. People would definitely call it retro, but I feel like it's semi-retro anime. Or my grandparents, maybe. I feel like your parents have somehow heard it. They wouldn't know the song, but I feel like they'd be like, maybe I've heard this once. We're watching Dirty Pair recently. Also, I do need to watch that. That's one of the shows I need to watch one day. It's the best Get in the Robot song ever. How many? What's another Get in the Robot song? I'm trying to remember. I did not write down any of the songs that I wanted to do. However, I will be doing some from the karaoke request list. That I was like, I could probably do some of these. Oh wait, we can continue with the theme. Hold on. Oh, you know what? You're right. Gundam 78 opening is also very Get in the Robot. Yes, Gabriel, you are correct. Oh yeah, set list. That also helps me when I do stuff. Dankoku no Tenshi. I don't think that's actually the name of it, but that's what we're gonna go with. We could sing that. We should. This is just gonna end up mecha. No, it's not. I know songs that we're singing. There's one song that I'm going to sing, and I will be shocked if many people know it. Because it's from a very, like, nobody watched that anime. Was there a better one for this, or we're just gonna go with this one? I gotta remember how this goes, though. Is this correct? しさと夢の源へもう一度星に惹かれ生まれるために魂のレフレン Now, will I remember the rest of the song? This is a good question. No. Hey, just give me a second. I'll pick it up. 時の中で静かに震えてる命の行く問いかけるように指先を私を求める I've seen this before 抱きしめてた運命のあなたは季節に咲くまるで儚い花希望に匂いを胸に残して散り急ぐ鮮やかな姿で私に帰りなさい産める前にあなたが過ごした大地へとこの手に帰りなさい巡り合うため奇跡は起こるよ何度でも魂のレフレン Oh, now we have 27. Alright. They like only know the chorus, basically. Ah. They're in such awe. Oh yeah, this is so Evangelion.乗るようにまぶた閉じ時に世界はただ闇の底に消えるそれでも行動はまた動き出す限りある永遠を探して私に帰りなさい記憶をたどり優しさと夢の源へあなたも帰りなさい愛し合うため心も体も勇気返す魂のレフレン地に帰りなさい生まれる前にあなたが過ごした大地へとこの手に帰りなさい巡り合うため奇跡は起こるよ何度でも魂のレフレン 1997 That is basically retro. I'll be super interested because okay, so gaming we now have like diminishing loss or diminishing returns kind of thing to where like we don't really see the change as much as we did like 10 years ago graphics compared to like 20 years ago graphics. It's like two different things for gaming. And I feel like that's coming up for anime. Like 10 years ago anime looked different, right? But I feel like we're gonna start seeing that in anime too. So now it'll be like, what is truly retro anime? What is truly retro anime? Ba-ba-da-ba. Did we peak in 1997? No, hold on. Vivi came out, okay? Vivi came out recently. So that was good. Oh, Vivi was good. The Wii is 20 years old. Yeah, and I feel like people still are like, oh, that's not retro. When the Wii came out, 20 years ago from the Wii was absolutely retro. But I did see someone that was talking about like, the graphical difference makes it feel like it's not retro, so we need to think of a new term that like sort of separates like the what what people that are hardcore like, no, the Wii isn't retro. I feel like we need to think of a new term because like graphic wise, while there is a difference, it's not as much of a graphical difference as like 40 years ago kind of thing. So PS4 and Xbox One are borderline retro? Borderline, yeah. Like, okay, the fact that I believe Persona 5 came out on PS3. And Persona 5 also is on PS5. Like, I feel like, and it looks the same. Like, it looks like someone modded, like, if you see a picture of Persona 5 on PlayStation 3, everyone's like, is this modded on? Like, is this fake? Chat, is this real? But it is. It is. It's because the graphics has not changed as much. We need a new term. We need a new term. Retro can be its own thing. The retro people can have that. Like, that's fine. That's fine. Like SNES and all that, that is like assured retro. We need an in-between term now. I just don't know how to like, if I was in a place where I had tons of pool, we could just repeat the same word over and over again. We could pick a random word. We could pick the word like shabiggle, and we could be like, yes, of course, like retro is retro, shabiggle is shabiggle, like obviously. And then we could just keep repeating it, and then everyone would be like, oh yes, shabiggle, of course. Like, obviously, the PS3, PS5, or PS3, PS4, like, that era, the Wii, they're all in the shabiggle area. Like, of course, obviously. Gurgi was talking to me about how he played Persona 5 as a kid. I was just a wee lad on my PS3. I totally meant brawl and typed ultimate for some reason. The brainworms, they're getting to you. Alright, so that was, I'm gonna see, no, how do I spell refrain? There we go. That's what it'll look like. Retro is a continually sliding thing. True, but it's hard to distinguish retro as much now that graphics aren't making as big as like technical jumps. I feel like the industry wants us to believe they are, so that they can then be like, well, see, this is why the game took us 17 years. Did you guys see how much money was spent on, oh god, the 6 that's coming out, what's it, not San Andreas, what's the thing that comes before that? Shoot, it's the game where you, free open world, yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6, absolutely. They spent like 2.1 million or something, like that was, or billion, like some absolutely ridiculous amount of money. And it's been 4 years in production. It's like, And probably part of the reason why it's been in production for so long is because they had to keep updating for the new, they're like, oh shoot, we missed the train for the new console. Okay, next. They totally are making huge graphical updates. That's why I need no. The Last of Us 2 2025 remaster. Oh my god, I cannot. There is technical updates. Okay, they're there. They're just not enough. Like there will be a jump from 5 to 6. Like, there will be. But given
Devil
how many
Dohrnii,
years
it's Saint
have
here.
been in between...
If someone says they are hotter than you, are they admitting that you are cooler than them?
Yes. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And that just means, and then you could just ask them, like, are you in menopause? Having hot flashes? Do you need some help with that? Good art direction will hide a lot graphically. Just don't do realistic art. I don't need real things. Look, I'm an anime girl. I like anime, okay? COD is like 100 gigabyte. Yeah, we can't escape. Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is great, but it also it brought us much suffering. We don't need to see every porn, every character. Yeah, I'm a catfish. I'm a cat jellyfish. Yes, yes indeed. Yes indeedly. All right, let's do this one. I think this one I don't know as well, so we'll do it first. Their karaoke version? I did it. Oh wait, no, I do know this one. Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay, this one I can do. Is this actually karaoke? Isaku karaoke on. Hold on. We have to figure out if this. Alright, it works. Was anybody able? Wait a second, why am I in Zaku? Who did this? Who did this? Show yourselves! Wait, I can actually just look. Basha, it was you. It was you. Yeah, not surprisingly, me picking songs that I know really well ends up being me picking mecha songs. Shocking, I know. Also, Cloud Force, good morning. Tachikoma, good morning. Hello, good morning. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for the coins. I will be taking them to the shrine afterwards and throwing them in and making wishes. I was watching Mobile Suit Gundam, but I never finished. You should finish it. You should finish it. Finish it. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will be taking all of them. All of them.
Level 5.
Okay, so we stop this music. I don't remember where I'm at. Perfect reason to restart. Take these coins to cross the river. I don't think you have to pay the ferryman to take you to the land of the dead. I'm just saying. Alright. Almost pressed. I'm gonna go buy burgers with this money. I lied. Can't you see that you are sweet? Oh, let me love you so. Oh, this is so funky. I like it. Oh gosh. 見上げる空は遠いけど 見上げる空は Oh shoot があるそうよ照らした世界の中を抜け出して自由になりたい走り続けて空に溶けば風になれるとそう信じてるから I'll never give up forever これでいいのだ と誰もが無口になってしまうけど、そうよ、今まで出会いなかった本当の愛を知りたい。手を伸ばして空に溶けば新しい始まりの時見えるよ。 You never give up forever. I don't think I have actually heard the whole song of this. 必ずこの頃に帰ってくるよ。会いに来るよ。約束だ。これでお別れだ。I don't think this is actually part of the song. I think this is just the person that did it. Bernie! It is a Christmas song. It is absolutely a Christmas song. "走り続けて空に溶けば風になれるとそう信じてるから I never give up forever." Oh, that's actually a really short song. Lovely. Yeah, I didn't realize how short that song was. But I guess it is that short. Let's see, and then we put this back on. Wait, no, don't. Just start this. There we go. There we go. So was all that burger money? Is that burger money? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the burger money. Short and sweet, like the oven. True! So true. Also, I forgot to check. Is like the sounds and everything alright? Like sound levels. Like voice to OST to like other stuff. Also, Wonder, thank you for putting it out. But if I thought it was annoying, I would have said something. Or if I had, because I set, what is it? You can set cooldowns. If I thought it would truly be that annoying, that I would have set the cooldown beforehand. It's annoying to me though. Then leave. Thank you, Stroud Grandpa. Thank you, thank you. I think that, oh, it's not? Oh, wait, wait. No, it's here. It must just not be loud enough for you guys. It technically is on. Wait, someone throw something? If Basha isn't first, then we all could laugh and point at him. Yeah, no, it's on. You guys, it's just really low. I could hear it. Basha, you were second. We can all point and laugh at you now. That was literally your time to shine. Yeah, right. Yeah, I could turn it. I don't know if we can hear it if it's all the way turned up, even. It was... I don't know why, but like the sounds for throwing things, they have to be super loud. Yeah, but no, they're just super, they're super low right now. Stop bonking yourself. Stop bonking yourself. I don't know where the request didn't go. I never have it on during karaoke. But it's also been off for a while just because there's a long list and I'm not even getting to all of it today. Let's see. Itsuka no Soda. I'm just singing the songs that I can clear on this list. Oh yeah, there's a song on this list I can clear that I did. It should not have its own karaoke on YouTube, but it does. And it made me laugh. But that's not what we're doing next. You don't make me call the Shrine Maiden to send you back to the spirit realm. They'll listen to me over you. We're good friends. We go way back. I've known their grandparents, their great grandparents. You got nothing on me. They treat me like an old friend. Let's see. Oh God, there's so many. Alright, let's do this so we can have... Actually, wait, no. Is it this one? Hold on, Dohrniians. Do you guys have like go-to songs when you go to karaoke? I feel like I used to have a list and then I just don't no more. Yeah. Toman Seman. Is that a song? Is that a song? What music does Tsukimi like? Well, I feel like Tsukimi and I share a lot of the same likes. Jazz. Jazz, math rock, shoegaze, just like really chill stuff. But then anime music. Anime music just introduces me to like things that I probably wouldn't have heard of. I'm like, oh, I like that too. I play 2 songs everyone knows, and then I torture everyone with the rest. Right. It's like, you've never heard this, but you're going to hear it now. Tsukimi vocal jazz? I don't know. It's a jazz song I can sing. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. But up. Ooh, I don't actually know if I know this song well enough. That also probably won't sound very good. Wait, let's... I thought I could do something, but I'm not seeing... Oh wait, no, it doesn't have... Okay. Lyrics. Weird, is there really no karaoke of this? I guess it's not popular enough. Doug Graham in the house himself? Tina Ringo is jazz? Oh, true. But she's a lot higher pitched, though. She's definitely not on the lower range. It's on the... See, okay, the problem and the reason why I'm not using the JoySound app is because with the new way I have the sound setup, I could not, for the life of me, line up the what is it? My voice with the sound? Like I need to work on it more, but like I remember I've tried at great lengths and it just wasn't, like it was always off. Always off. Either I was too fast or it was too fast and I just could not, like I was moving it by like the 100th of a second on OBS and it was just like, it was not working. I was like, I'm just, no. Like, I don't even think it's perfectly timed here either. But I got it close enough where it's like, oh, maybe she's just like, maybe it's just a slight delay. Maru no Uchi Sadistic is on the list today? No, I don't know that song. Alright. I was singing it, but was I singing? I was just singing the tune. Alright, let's see, how does this sound? Why is everything in the middle? I've clearly looked for these things before. To the deer. Moe agare, moe agare, moe agare, Gandamu, kimi o hashire. Mada ikari ni moeru toshi ga aru nara, kyodai na teki o ute yo, ute yo, ute yo, seigi no ikari o butsukeru, Gandamu, kido wo senshi, Gandamu, Gandamu. 立ち上がれ、立ち上がれ、立ち上がれ、ガンダム、君よ、叫べ。まだ絶望に沈む、悲しみあるなら、恐怖を洗って、行けよ、行けよ、行けよ。渦巻く血潮燃やせ、ガンダム、機動戦士、ガンダム、ガンダム。Yeah, what if we just sing Shika noko 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 kostan tan the whole time? That'll be the rest. No. Yomigaeru, 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 Gandamu, kimi o tsukame. Mada ai ni fureru 心があるなら平和求めて飛べよ飛べよ飛べよ銀河へ向かって飛べよガンダム機動戦士ガンダムガンダム Oh, I guess it's the shorter version. We'll take it. We will take it. I could have sworn there was like another bridge part. I thought. I thought a thought. That thought thoughts, but it was not thoughtful. Yeah, timing up when music plays and when I song. Quite annoying. Why? Why must it do this to us? Why? Obey Gundam. Fly, Gundam, fly! Be free, Gundam! Her head is so empty. You can fit so many thoughts into this head, and yet there are none. None of them. Free Gundam? Don't mind if I do. Imagine if we got a free Gundam day. Everyone, even if it was just HGs, or not HGs, just even EGs. Like I feel like HD would be a treat. EG would be even like more of a treat. Like, they don't even hand out EGs unless you do like stamp rallies here. Or you purchase an ungodly amount for a collab and then you win it. And even that's a lot of work. In a perfect society, we would all get at least EGs for free. Ow. Thank you. At least. Ooh. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys my story about getting the what is it? The signature for one of the character designers. It's funny, he's credited as the character designer for the Sakura Wars series in Japanese, but then in English people credit the character like, what is it, like, I forget what it's called in English, but it's like there's two people that were in charge of the character designs and only one of them gets credited. And then the other one gets credited only for the anime. It's very interesting. But so I saw one of them, because he had a art gallery this past weekend. And if you spent a certain amount of money, then you got a ticket to go to the like talk show signature portion that was later. And I did, because I wanted things. I got a notebook and a towel that I now have proudly displayed over my like doorway. And I bought like a I don't even know, it's basically a bunch of board games, and like it's a bunch of New Year's games, so we'll probably play them during New Year's. But so I bought that, and they're all Sakura Wars themed, and I was super excited. That was the reason why, because that was on Monday. That happened on Monday. Is it a big towel? It's like, it's more of like the sweat towels that you put around your neck in Japan. So it's not big enough to be a bath towel.
Hey, buddy.
It's not small enough to be, I feel like it's a long face towel. Which I like. But I'm just hanging it up because it's white, so I know that it will just get really, like, it'll die fast. I don't want it to. Nita, good morning, welcome in, hello. Good morning, Tsukimi. Good morning to you. Welcome in. You could fit so many irresponsible promo purchases into this bad boy. Was it Frusumi? It was... Where is his name? Where can I find it? I'm gonna go to my Twitter. It's on there. There it is. Hidenori Matsubara. That's his name. And like, it's good to display. Yeah, it looks really nice. But yeah, so I was super excited. We stopped to stream so that I could go there. I was heading out there. I got there with like plenty of time to spare. And then the second I walked into the place, I realized I did not have my ticket to get in. Which, if you follow my alt account on Twitter, you'll see the exact moment I figured that out. I was AFK, what are we talking about? I boo-booed when I went to go see I went to go to a talk show signing thing with a character designer for Sakura Wars. That's what the tweet was about, yes. I, like an absolute madman, actually I don't think it was the exact moment, but it was like in the middle, as like an absolute madman, turn around and just sprint, because I had enough time. I won't say, because you could technically look up where the event was, so I won't say how much earlier there I got, but I got there with enough time where I could minus 10 minutes. It's like the time it took me to go to home, back home, round trip was basically like 10 minutes over what I needed to get back to before the thing started. So I, like an absolute madman, ran, sprinted. I heard people going, as I ran by, or Tsukimi ran by. Just trying to make it to home and then make it back. It was like 36 degrees outside. The sun was beating down. It was absolutely ridiculous. Yes, Matsubara is also the character designer for In This Corner of the World. Yeah. His designs are just so comfy, honestly. And then, but yeah, so running back and forth like a madman, made it. I made it in time. I didn't make it in time, so they were seating people by number, and they had passed my number technically by the time I got there, but they were like, oh, take a seat, and I was like, yes, I made it. Very few things in the world would make me. I think I was determined because I had set aside. I think if I hadn't had stream, I wouldn't have been determined. But the fact that I had set stream around this whole event, I was like, no. If I stop stream, I have to be there. Or else I could have kept going a stream. So yeah. But now it my body, Tsukimi's body, or maybe it's my body showing through. Ankles have been like absolutely wrecked since then. Been icing them every day. Body was not happy with all that sprinting. After not running, since I haven't been running a lot recently because it's just too hot, I've been doing other exercises inside.
Dohrnii.
Mad Larry, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. My name is Tu. I am here temporarily for Obon, which is a Japanese festival that happens in the summer. Did you get shin splints? No, it's not shin splints. It's specifically on my ankles, which is like really weird. I've never felt this. I'm thinking it's because I was wearing not the best of running shoes. Like they were tennis shoes, but they just weren't. But did you get a signature on? So it was an event to where they actually provided like papers that he signed, and it has like artwork that he has on it. Which is funny because they didn't say anything. Like I saw some person that brought stuff, but I was just gonna bring a Daiso Shinki anyway because I don't have any merch that he could sign, so I was totally fine with that. One person though, I was so mad. I wish I had better luck. We did a rock, paper, scissors thing, and the winner got a signed Shiki with their requested character. I was like, oh, I wish. Oh, that would have been so cool. And the best thing, the guy who won, he was from China, I believe he said, and the only reason why he was in Japan at that time was for Comiket. So like he had went to Comiket the day, like the whole weekend, and then he went to this art gallery because he heard about it, and then he spent enough money to go to this talk show, and then he came after Comiket for that day and was like, yep. And then he just wins! Like what an absolute badass. Comiket is, yeah, it's just, winter or summer Comiket is just way too hot. Never again. Yeah, right? What a trip. What an absolute, like, I would be bragging for years. Ooh la la. That I was gonna die before entering. Yeah, it's just, it's because it's not even like once you get in, you're free. Like, it's still death-defying hot inside. Because no amount of AC can cool that area. It's too big. It's way too big. And what is it like? The Komike area, like going from one hall to the next, is like one of them. I believe there is like literally a full like a kilometer in between. He's doing this straight and up front like an egg on a pan. Maybe it's just better to go quickly. I think Komike would kill me. The crowds alone are unimaginable. Yeah, the story I always tell about Komike crowds, it's like, in the summer at least, it's like you're like, oh, okay, now we're out of the sun, but we're in the crowd inside. But like, yeah, it's fine until you and another person, your sweaty, disgusting bodies slap against each other just as you're passing by because it's so dense in people, and you just pick up other people's sweat as you walk. Like, it's just awful. That's something I would only do once. It's crazy that I've done it twice now. I've done Summer Komike twice. I think just because it usually matches up with my schedule more, which is probably why they keep it. But yeah, Winter Komike is where it's at. Bundle up, bring a backpack, which you probably already have anyway, and then throw your bundle up goods into your backpack if it gets too hot. Easy, easy! And then bundle up again when it gets cold. This is the power. This is the power of cold weather. It's a lot easier to transform. That's why cold weather good. That's why cold weather good. All right, let's see. What else do we got? Anything here? I don't go to cons because I'm scared of people. That's completely understandable. I'm gonna make myself bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the only place in Japan people don't care about bumping into each other. I feel like they do, but even with that being aware, unless you're meeting like nobody like says "ah, sumimasen," then I think, yeah, because everyone's doing it. But I feel like I saw the most amount of like controversial stuff happening this year. Like, I saw multiple people getting dragged out of Comic-Con this year on Twitter. I was like, what? Huh? Instinct kicks in. I think it's just kind of like a mutual understanding that there's a lot of people, and if you said sorry to every single person you accidentally bumped into, like, you'd probably lose your voice. Even just whispering. Slash, if you whisper it, no one's gonna hear it, so... double-edged sword kind of deal, I guess? They need to get to the next booth. Yeah, because what if it sells out? What if what they need sells out? I actually had someone ask me if I was going to Summer Comic-Con, like the day of, or Comic-Con, because they probably wanted to see if they could get something. But I was like, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. You just see him whispering, sorry, sumimasen, sorry, sorry. That would actually be equally creepy. Like, they walk in a straight line. If you're in their path, well, too bad! I feel like, honestly, better. Because if everyone was trying to avoid everyone, then I feel like that would end up causing more collisions. Because you cannot account for everyone's, like, movements to avoid other people. If I get to Japan, I will probably not plan Comic-Con merch good wise, Akihabara would be more than enough. Akihabara and Nakano Broadway, I feel like are like perfect enough if you don't follow, like if you're not a doujin or like artist follower, then you are 100% almost like better to go to just like those places. If you've never been to Japan ever, Nakano Broadway's like, that's what you think. I love that place. They also have like 8-layered ice cream. Delicious. Too many French food. I think you just went out at the wrong time. I don't think I've ever seen French people there. Maybe you just attract French people since you are French. Want to visit Japan someday, but I can barely survive as is. You could make it there eventually, I believe. I believe! I mean, even with the yen kind of like chilling out, again, it's still in the favor of the dollar. If you are the dollar. French people in Japan, mon dieu! Yeah, for real, for real, for real. Okay, let's see. What songs could I sing? I feel like I had one for a second at the top of my head, but now it's gone. Very comfy karaoke, thank you, G. Have a nice lurk. I never go unless my friend drags me, even though I live 20 minutes away by foot. I mean, that's fair. Can't wait to go to Japan. So much to do. There's so much to do, so much to see. Yeah, it requires having extra dollars. Dollar. Yeah, it's a lot of dollars too. To get here, to stay. Never been to Comic-Con, but I did go to Tokyo Toy Show last year. Oh, that's fun. That's the same area too, so you're basically getting just like, you're getting the same feel. Yeah, I feel like people go to Comic-Con and treat it kind of just like, what is it? Like any other convention, like they just meander. But I feel like the best, you get the most out of your time for Comic-Con if you have like artists that you follow. And most of the time, like as soon as they know, they'll put where and what day they'll be for Comic-Con. And then I feel like then you just make beelines towards them. Like that's how you really get the most out of it. You push people out of the way. You don't be pushed out of the way, you push people out of the way. Oh, we want to go visit. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone who visits the main cities should also visit some countryside. It doesn't matter which one, there's many. Haven't even got to a US convention. Is that just because they're not close by or just too many people? I wanted to help my friend sell doujin, but by the time I arrived, we only had 3. Really? Wait, you showed up that late? Bro, you weren't standing in line hours beforehand? Actually, I don't know how long people that are selling have to be there. I probably not want to leave. I was. But on time. Which country? Just pick any of them. No, countryside. We don't want to. I don't think I could live in any country. I don't think I'd want to live in any country. I have standards. But I didn't get an early entry ticket, and there was a lot of people. Wait, did you not go in with them as sellers? Were they only allowed to have a certain amount of people, or bring in a certain amount of people? I thought you were going in with them as sellers. If you just showed up with like general ticket, then yeah. Only 2 people for sellers? Oh, okay, yeah. Then you just entered with the rest of the riffraff. That makes sense. Last time I went to a convention, I didn't have, it didn't have as much as I thought I would. A big reason, it was all in French. Were you at a French convention? Like, how does that happen? Let's see, the only problem is speaking, reading kanji or Japanese for me. Yeah, in the big cities you'll be fine, but in the countryside, it'll be sink or swim. People will be really nice, but nice can only get so far. You can only convey so much after some time. I feel like living in Japan is brutal for a bit, but probably learn to survive very quickly. I mean, it's just like moving to a new city. Like, the language barrier is the only thing that's different, honestly. I feel like there are some cities you move to and it's just like, actually, you get cultural whiplash. So you went in like a commoner. Ha! Ha! Yeah, I mean, but I feel like people usually try and learn Japanese beforehand. I would hope if you're going to move to a country, you would start learning the language beforehand at least. Have to bring out the Duolingo to learn Japanese. Heck yeah. Duolingo, read some non-translated like games. Ones that are like super heavy in story. Don't do what I did and play Sakura Wars in Japanese. I probably missed so much. So much. Which is why I'm excited that we'll eventually play it. I'm excited. One day we'll play it. You know, we've been, why not? Oh, I can't spell. There we go. College forced me to do a foreign language. I wanted to take Japanese. No! That always sucks when they don't have what you want. Oh, this is new. Oh, and banking? Alright. I took course in German, maybe not want to continue learning the language. No. I took French in high school. Because we also did not have Japanese. But my teacher, she wasn't even French. She was a Frenchaboo. And she loves Sylvester Stallone. These are the only things I remember about her. She was not French, and she loved Sylvester Stallone. That's all. Like enough to have it in high school and I feel like most colleges. I mean, there's certainly some that don't, but I feel like most colleges now will have Japanese. It's because there's enough older weebs that have decided that they want to teach others to be weeb with them. Alright. This should be fine. We were talking about Sakura Wars enough. Why not sing the song? Yeah, we had French, Latin, or Spanish was our options. 引き裂いた闇が吠え震える手糸に愛の歌たがらに踊りてる戦士たち心まで鋼鉄に嘘する乙女悪と蹴散らして正義の示すのだ足で高速の帝国歌劇団うなで衝撃の帝国歌劇団 Oh my god, you guys were at the same convention at the same time? My goodness. I wonder if this has the call out. This is a different one than I normally use, and I'm not sure if it does. Oh, here we go. 私たちは正義のために戦っています。たとえそれが命を懸ける戦いであっても、私たちは一歩引きません。それが帝国歌劇団なのです。街の火が消え果てて怯える帝都に虹の色染めて踊り出る戦士たち。熱かきに劇場を照らし出す乙女。悪を滅ぼして正義の示すのだ。走れ高速の帝国歌劇団。うなれ衝撃の帝国歌劇団。走れ高速の帝国歌劇団。うなれ衝撃の帝国歌劇団。Yeah, the city food was easier because we had Romaji lyrics. So I did not have a chance to get tongue-tied. What is it? Geki? Cool. Wait, what even? Maybe I should just copy paste this. Here we go. I still have not beat the allegations of singing only mecha songs. I think we should rectify that. Hold on, I know exactly. This was requested, and I don't know who requested it. But it's funny. It's funny that this has a karaoke version as well. It's like a cover song? Not a cover song, it's a parody song. And it has its own karaoke. Creeper! Aw, man! So we back in the mines, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. This task a grueling one, hope we find some diamonds tonight, night, diamonds tonight. Heads up, hear a sound, turn around and look up. I don't know this part! Till the sun fills your body. Oh no, it's you again. I can never forget those eyes. Cause baby, tonight the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Cause baby, tonight you grab your pick, shovel and bolt again. And run until it's done, until the sun comes up in the morn. Cause baby, tonight the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. This is perfect. Just when you think you're safe, over here from hissing from right behind, right behind. That's nice to lay there, shame it's gotta end at this time. This is, I don't understand this part. 3, 2, 1. Wait, you can use a 1-up. Wait, that's a lie. This is a lie. Get inside, don't be tardy, so you're not stuck in there. Have a heart and live, don't die. Cause baby, tonight the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Cause baby, tonight you grab your pick, shovel and bolt again. And run until it's done, until the sun comes up in the morn. Cause baby, tonight the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Creepers, you're mine. Pick up diamonds and craft those diamonds and make more armor. Get it, baby. Oh, I do not know this at all. MLG Pro. The sword's made of diamonds, so come at me, bro. Huh! Train your room under the torchlight, hone the form to get ready for the big fight. Every single day and the whole night, creepers out prowling. All right. Look at me, look at you. Take a revenge, that's what we gotta do. I'm a warrior, baby. What else is new? And my blade's gonna tear. Cause baby, tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Yeah, baby, tonight, grab your sword, armor, and go. Take your revenge. Oh, fight like it's the last night of your lifeline. Show them your bite. Cause baby, tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Cause baby, tonight, you grab your pick, shovel, and bolt again. And run until it's done, until the sun comes up in the morn. Cause baby, tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Woo! Yeah, I saw this song. I totally forgot what it was. I went to go look it up. I was like, wait a second. I know this song? I've seen this before. The captain's a real one. Probably the YouTuber I followed the longest. I have only ever seen this song before. Hello, Nana OG, welcome in! What an entrance. Kamadoma, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Let's get back to this ambiance. Good morning, Maoshi. Good morning, welcome in. Oh wait, I should 1, fix the set list so it's not falling off, and 2, add that song on. But yeah, so there is a dedicated, you can look up that song and it has its own karaoke, like video. I was shocked. Flabbergasted. Oh shoot, wait, what is the song called? Da, 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 da. Oops. Perfect. Lovely. How's your Obon doing? It's doing pretty well. Also weird because creepers don't steal, they blow up. I think it's like stealing your life, essentially. And then if you don't get back in time, they've stolen all of your goods. It's like, they steal it in the sense that you lose it. And then if you don't make it back in time, then it's gone. So it's whether or not you catch the perpetrator. Never heard that song, that last song. I'm old. I think it's old. So I feel like it's maybe just not your thing. Wait, let's go look up the original. That's a very old song.
Yo,
12
buddy.
years ago.
Still alive?
Scavenger Jackal, good morning, welcome in, hello, hello. Oh, interesting though, because Revenge 2? He uploaded Revenge 2 4 months ago. Did you guys know? It's the picture. He's gotten better at 3D modeling. I mean, that's what 12 years will do. That's crazy. Or whoever did the 3D modeling, it got better. Jordan also has a music company. Wait, is that the guy who's in charge of it? Is his name not Captain Sparkles? I feel betrayed, honestly. How could this happen to me? How could this happen to me? That one he say, wait, I feel like my life is a lie right now. Did he not sing the original? Wait, hold on. People involved. The lead vocals were someone else. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Oh, he did the rap vocals though. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Honestly, these credits are great because it's like lead vocals, audio production, like animation, set design, lab vocals, model rigging, and being the most helpful person ever. That's how they should all be. Da 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 da. Ba da ba. I'm trying to think. What else? What else has happened to me recently? What has happened to you guys recently? As soon as karaoke request opening, I'm requesting the Ballin Burger King. Huh? Ballin? Oh, do I even know the original? Wait, what's the original song? Is the original song just called Ballin? Roddy Rich Ballin. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Hold on. Oh wait, no, because then you guys won't be able to. It's fine, it's a song. I've never... You might have heard of the Uma Musume. You think I look at Uma Musume memes? Especially if it's on mobile. My mobile is usually muted. Yeah, no, I've never heard this before. Yeah, no, I've never heard this song, the original or the Burger King version. So I'd probably just be talking through the lyrics the entire time. It got super mainstream. I mean, we're getting the English Uma Musume, so it got mainstream enough to where they felt confident bringing it over to English. I feel like it's going to not do as well as they want it to, though. I feel like it's not going to do as well as they want it to. I feel like it's not the time. The time for new mobile games. I mean, they might prove me wrong. Just in all of my infinite wisdom. Animan meme? What is an Animan meme? Like a thing? Oh, that's the guy with the big butt. See, you guys even had to show me this. I'd never seen this before. Yeah, the only way I saw this was because I think probably you, Gabriel, mentioned it. Probably you or Roz mentioned it, and then you guys had to show it to me. I think you are just on a completely different part of the internet than I am. Me or Tsukimi are. Horse racing has different connotation in the West. True. Very true. Like, but I feel like there are a lot of people that play Uma Musume that are more for the idol part than the horse racing. But yeah, horse racing is not seen as well. It's not as socially acceptable in a lot of English-speaking places. By the time they watch stuff, most of my friends won't watch anime unless it's dubbed, so by the time they watch stuff, I've basically forgotten all about it. Yeah, I don't watch anime dubbed. I watch most things on Netflix dubbed, though. Like, if it's not in Japanese or English, then I'll watch it dubbed. I don't know what that says about me. Squid Games? Watched it dubbed. Fight me. I mean, horse racing is just gambling? No, yes, it is. 100%. 100%. And if you believe all of the like true crime stories about just like the horse world in general, this is just all about money. Yeah, recently, Bush is right. There's definitely a lot of simulcasts with dubs recently. I think because they are realizing that there are a lot of people that just watch dub. I do know about this very goofy series of CG horse race videos that get, oh yeah, I've seen those before. That's a game. That's like actually a game that you can play, and I think there's multiple like numbers of it. You want to watch it unless it's dubbed in English. Meanwhile, I'm watching. Yeah. It's still week or two. Okay, if you can't remember a week or two behind, I think you need to eat more fish. you need to get those memory cells working again. The kind of game, but like a DVD game. Could it just be like a PlayStation 2 game? What a DVD game? It's just like a PC game, like a disc game. But All right, let's see. 8:19. What else are we up to? But yeah, there's plenty of shows on Netflix to where I'm like, oh, it's in X language that I don't know, and it doesn't have English dub available. Maybe I won't watch it. I think that's mainly though because I for a lot of Netflix series, I'm not like solely just watching it, which I feel like a lot of people do with anime too. They don't have 100%. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of people with media today. 100% undivided attention is not given to the series they're watching, to anything that they're watching. YouTube videos, you watch it while you eat. YouTube video, you watch it while you're working. Like, you watch it while you're doing other things. So I think a lot of people like dubbed because then they can still listen, like peer over every now and then kind of thing. The new Zoro series? There's a new Zoro series? Huh. I did not know that. Like, this year new? I can't spell. Zoro series? Oh yeah, 2024. Where is it airing? Prime Video, okay. The dubs kind of suck, that's okay. Listen, I am a fan of PlayStation 2 era English dubbing. I literally cannot be persuaded away from something because of like bad voice acting. Like, do I think it sounds good? Do I thoroughly enjoy it? Yes, 100%. Give me that fantastic English, poor English dubbed. Probably poor in the sense that they were not paid well enough to do good voice acting. That's what it comes down to. Recommend Spanish dub with subs. Probably not gonna happen. Probably not gonna happen. Everyone also recommended me to watch Squid Games with Korean dub and English subs, and I didn't do that. Like, there was even full-on TikToks of people just like absolutely bashing the English dub for Squid Games, and agreed, it wasn't the best. That didn't stop me. I played early 90s games with better dubs than PTS2 era. They weren't paid enough. That's what it is, basically. gaming was not seen as a thing to put your money into for voice acting, so they were just like, whatever. I feel like even now they get paid like in pennies, so we should all be thankful that they care enough. It's like I was looking into, or no, I think recently Fuwamoko started they started back playing Sakura Wars 5, and I saw that they originally had asked like, oh, should we play it in Japanese dub or English dub? And at first I was like, oh, English dub, of course. But then I saw that apparently for some reason, even though the game has given all the characters English names because it takes place in New York, the English dub decided to change those names? Like, why? 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 FMV, my beloved funniest dub and writing undefeated! Also, wait, oh, no, okay. Rather have poorly acted dub what Nintendo has been doing with their I need Nintendo to give, what's it called? What's it? They need Pokemon to have voice acting, that's all I care. So angry about what happened with that. They not only paid, they literally had no script, no context, no visuals. Yeah, they really didn't care. They edited and changed a lot. Welp, it is what it is. Pokemon isn't Nintendo. It's the Pokemon company that goes through Nintendo. Nintendo could probably crack down if they really wanted to. Nintendo could say, if you don't put in X, we won't do your game. Game Freak is Game Freak's part of Pokemon Company, which is part of Nintendo. Censored a lot of jokes, changed character names. Changing character names I understand because they've been doing this at the beginning. I think if you start that in older games, you kind of got to keep that. Just for consistency, unless it's like a reboot series, kind of like how Like a Dragon did. Like with 7, they kind of like mixed up. They're like, okay, it's no longer Yakuza, we're bringing in the actual name. Yeah. But here's the thing, see, we talk about censoring, and they shouldn't censor jokes, but one, laws are different in America, so sometimes they have to. And 2, Japan censors just as much. Only good, real good. See, but people will say that it's actually the worst. Since they will show pictures of ramen and it'll say burger. Like, I feel like it's hypocritical to say that you don't want censorship or major changes and then to say that you like Ace Attorney. Like, you can't have both. Just could tell that was being said in Japanese didn't match the dub. Well, that's to be expected. That's if it matched if Japanese matched like perfectly with the English, that'd be a bad translation. All right, let's see. What should I think next? They literally made it into story points in Japanese? I don't think so. Because I know when the anime came out, like years ago, they actually had 2 different subtitle scripts. They had one to where it matched the games, the original translation for the game, and then they had one that matched the actual, like the Japanese, or followed the Japanese like naming sensibility. They had to actually have 2 completely different scripts because it was so different. Or US isn't xenophobic. Is that what it is? Isn't it Japan? Oh, right, I guess in the English dub, yeah. It's not that it's xenophobic, though. I think you're just making that up. Yeah, they basically just got rid of, like, everything that they could that was Japanese, name-wise, and then if they couldn't, then they just dealt with it. No one can ever agree on how to properly translate Japanese context into English, though. Yep, everyone just does the best they can. And then someone will cry about it. It is what it is. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I could try that one. Did I? Yeah, there we go. Purest translation possible, leaving names and stuff. Others want everything localized. I think... See, I'm under the belief that localization isn't bad. Localization... The people have, like, radicalized the word localization as to mean a bad thing when it's not. It's literally just making it into English and then making it understandable for people who don't know the Japanese context. That's all. That's all it is. Western Ace Attorney plays in the US where more Japanese people immigrated and accepted due to the limit in xenophobia. Like, is that actually written in to the story? Or is that just how people explain it? So I don't think there's ever anything, localize your content, death. You want this to make sense to an audience? No, death. It's said by the developers. Oh. As applied as, but no, see, not always. The majority is actually fine, but nobody talks about that. And then they just bring up all the bad stuff. But the majority of games have a fine localization. There's just some bad eggs, and then there's, yeah, good localization is invisible, and then people only bring up the bad stuff. It is a sad world. It's a sad world. More localization makes it more accessible to not just people are familiar. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Next song! Again, it starts in the middle. Why do all of these? We're back to Mecha, I'm sorry. I can't. 立ち上がれ気高く前定めを受けた戦士よ善の覚悟身にまとい君よ惜しく羽ばたけ My cat just meowed.「命体を告げる鐘が遠くなり響く」「高う友も今なにはしも出ず」「息の街を染めて沈む夕日はくれない」「愛する星の未来を守るため」おお神の刃は人の愛祈りを込めて貫け立ち上がれ気高く前定めを受けた戦士よ明日の平和への礎となれたいつなれ大きく裂け天の探す地命を 弱き者と耐えの名でそして世界を導け Everyone should play Muv-Love. Everyone should read Muv-Love. きらめく星の海に浮かぶお前のおかげ二度と会えない愛ゆえになお愛おしい背中合わせの世界重ね合えない現実涙と共にさたされ何もかも振り返らずに風になれ痛みを超えて使えてかけらせ立ち上がれ気高く前定めを受けた戦士よたとえ傷ついて力ついても赤く燃え見事に散って星になった命よ時を超えその根前を胸に刻もう Just forever Only Muv-Love I've read was alternative manga over a decade ago. Oh, you missed all the beginning stuff then. I'm pretty sure. You okay? Agent Catfish, Daijobu. Come here. There you go. They are so difficult. Those singers have absolutely ridiculous amounts of air stored in their lungs.
Welcome to the White House.
気高く前定めを受けた戦士よたとえ傷ついて力ついても熱くなれ大きく避け天に探しと命よ明日の平和へのゆずね高く燃え見事に散って星になった命よ時を超えその苗を胸に刻もう Just forever I watched Swords to Market and was confused. Yeah, it technically is standalone, but you definitely have more of a backing if you've read the original. Oh, Muv-Love's so good though. If only we had done this in time for the Muv-Love Humble Bundle. Check Zumi Mama's Twitter. Oh, hold on. I can do that. I can absolutely do that. I can do that. Oh! Hold on. She posted it 3 minutes ago. Hold on. Save image. My art mama. My art mama. She's so nice to me. She's so good to me. Oh, it's me! It's me! Ah! Bless her. Let me just... Mwah! 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 It's so good. And technically, so like her colors that she likes are black and blue, like 100%. So I am color theme wise definitely more to her style, I feel like. Otsukimi-chan 大好きです。ありがとうございます。すみママありがとう。これいい。めっちゃ綺麗。オーバーにぴったり。Okay, we're gonna put this over in the corner. Lovely, beautiful. Wait, which corner should we put it in? This corner, yeah. Move over a little bit more this way. Perfect. But yes, wait, I'm gonna retweet this. Yes. Wahoo! Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. And even you Dohrniians are there in the back as well. Do you guys see yourself? You guys are there. You're there with me. We got goldfish too. I'm fairly certain that's like not allowed anymore. Also, good Dohrnii. Oh, yeah, I'm good Dohrnii. Good Dohrnii. Welcome in. Let me get ambiance back. We got goldfish. But yeah, I don't think that's allowed in Japan anymore. I don't know. Oh, thank you for gifting to Zumi Mama. Thank you so much. Oh, she can use emotes if she wants. Thank you, Dino. Thank you. Oh wait, we just sang a song. I should put that on. Asue no Hoko. And Japan is doing its funnies with that title because it uses the kanji for mirai. And it says, haha, but what if Asu? Yay! Alright. Asue no Hoko. We tachiagarai. Yeah, but so recently there was the Humble Bundle for like every single, I think it was actually every single piece of Muv-Luv media out there. And I got it. But I already had the games, which means eventually we will be, I will be doing a giveaway for the Steam keys for those. So, if anybody's lurking and hasn't followed and you want to get a Muv-Luv eventually, because I probably won't like make it a Twitter thing, it'll probably just be a stream thing. Yes sir, yes sir. You doing okay now, Agent Catfish? Never played Muv-Luv. It's good, but it's long. And sometimes the characters yap a lot. There's a lot of yapping. And you have to get through like a whole game before you get to any mech. So if you're there for mech only, strap in. Like if you've ever heard people complain about reading what is it? Higurashi no Nakokoro ni, and they're like, wow, the first chapter is like really long and it doesn't have any like spooky scary stuff instantly. Muv-Luv is like that times 1,000. It's just a slice of life in the beginning. It's just you're just hanging out with your friends, trying to find the waifu of your dreams. Yes, it's a visual novel. But oh my god, they do so well with it. They do so well with it. They oh my gosh, it's so good. I almost got a super cheap Muv-Luv kit, but it was overbid. No! It is in English. It's on Steam. It's on Steam even. Because it's one of those ones where there was H scenes. But like they weren't like super integral to the plot. So like they allude to the scene happening and then they just skip over it. Or I think even in one of them, there's one instance to where it like describes like not explicitly, but then they still show them like hugging. Gotta tap into Muv-Luv. Muv-Luv's good. I feel like, especially if you've read VNs before, Muv-Luv is a must read. If you're new to VNs, treat it like a book. Like I don't know, like read 15 minutes every day. Like treat it as if you're reading a book, because it takes just as much like what is it? Attention span. So like you shouldn't push yourself to like read like hours and hours and hours, and you're also just gonna be like There's a game I was playing until the Windows XP PC I was running out failed out. No! Brain powered. Wait, you didn't spell that right. How do we spell brain power? How was the actual way to spell brain powered? You told me no correct way. Isn't it spelled differently? You can easily re-enable the H scenes in the case. Is there an official patch for that one? I wasn't sure about that. Because I know for a game that we did play, like the plot was actually, there was actually like lots of plot in the H scenes for a game that we played. Or a VN that we read. I still call it a game. Brain powder. That's my brain. That's my brain. It's all powder. The developer was Broccoli. Broccoli. I don't know much about them. I do know that I like their name though. I've always liked their name. There we go. That's what it is. Yeah. They just slapped on the D there. No, not the helmet.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Mega Ultima. Good morning. Look at the art Zumi Mama drew me. Also, I just, in true OBS fashion, I just named this Mama. It's so pretty. Hey, buddy, get your helmet. I don't need the helmet. Thank you. It's still EXP. Yes. Always install. I had Windows on my Mac for the longest time. That was weird. Also, I could talk to people. Helmet for your sister. True. It does protect me when coins are thrown at me. It do help with that for sure. I still have Windows 98 PC. I do not. My first computer, all for myself, was a Mac that I got for graduating high school. that was, I got a MacBook for graduating high school. Dohrnii 95. Which Mac? I honestly don't remember. But it lasted me. I wasn't like, I mean, I'm still not a huge like tech person. So Mac was like fine enough. I do not have like as much of a hate boner against Apple. I think that their business practice is disgusting. That I can agree with. But I don't think their products are as atrocious as people say they are. The business practices they put into their stuff is not cool. Acting like they're all innovative when they're just bringing in stuff that like Android has had for the longest time. Like, no guys, stop, please. Trying to do things, yeah. The products are fine, the price points and just the way that they try and sell themselves is not. That's what it all comes down to. How dare they? How dare they? Back in my day, 200 years ago, 2,000 years ago, we didn't even have computers. We just played in the mud with sticks. We did our calculations in the ground. Or actually, I think probably like 200 years ago, probably abacus. Definitely. Does anybody here know how to use one of those? I used to, and then I forgot. I should learn how to do that again. It's technology for the people who struggle. That was me. That's me. That's 100% me. Most technology breaks around me. So Apple was perfect. Fantastic. I know a bit more since I literally got a regular PC for streaming. I would still have a Mac otherwise. What? Come here. Okay, come here. Did you not? You should have gotten breakfast. You definitely got breakfast. What? What do you need, poor soul? What do you yearn for? Come up here. Come up here. How were all of your pets doing? Where'd you go? Space kitty. Yes, her name is Agent Catfish. Well, her code is Agent Catfish, and she is my cat.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there, here's some good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. This is more chatting and karaoke. This is what happens when I don't prepare songs well enough. I don't know that many songs by heart, honestly. I wish I had a pet. Are you not allowed to have pets in your like apartment or building? I feel like even if I didn't have a pet, like if I had moved to Tokyo without a pet, I would still have searched for a place that allowed a pet. Or I would have just secretly kept one. I know people who went from Apple to PC, Android, but none who went to Apple. I feel like because like there are things that Android has, like quality of life things that Android has. I think it's honestly it's just what you're used to. And usually people that move from Apple to PC or Android is because they need things that Apple can't do. Like gaming kind of stuff. I feel like people move away from Apple phones just because of price points. I think that's the only main reason. Your dog passed away? No! Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you gotta take time to heal. There you go. How you feeling there? She is now resting on a table. On the side table that we use for the arcade. Linux scary. Linux very scary. Don't put me near it. Wait, I had like a really tiny laptop that I carried in my tiny backpack. I once I got into college, I never again had a regular backpack or like any kind of bag. I had tiny backpacks for my tiny computer. It was great, fantastic. Would recommend. All right. Here's a song that nobody knows. I need to bring up the lyrics though, because it is not popular enough to have its own karaoke video, but it does have an instrumental video on YouTube. This song is great though, and you all once you hear it, you'll be like, "Ooh, I need to listen to that again." Go-to bag is made from a fire hose. Wait, that's kind of cool. It sounds sturdy too. My current bag, that's not a backpack. I guess I do have a normal backpack now. But my current bag, like purse, is falling apart. Like it actually disintegrates on me now. I need to get a new one, but I have not found one that I like style-wise, so I am keeping it until then. It's already broken. Like I had to, the strap on it fell off. Like the connecting pieces for the strap fell off. So I tied them together with string. And now the actual strap, like the fake leather on the strap is now crumbling off because it's so old. It's so nice. I can't not. Anybody watch Just Because? もしもあの時そばにいたなら Anybody heard of Just Because? Ima 振り向いたら 何もかもなくなっちゃいそうだ。そう高めのないふり、唇きつくす結ぶ。もしもあの時そばにいたなら、なんて言ったかな。君はなんて答えるの。このままずっと何も知らないで、この距離感でいたいよ。少し不器用で、少し大人びて未完成な感情ばかりが心を支配する。君はなんて答えてかな。知りたい、知りたくない、知りたい。Oh gosh. カーテン越しのシルエット、向こう側にきっと秘密がひしめれてる。背を向けながら見上げた空をまだ覚えてる。音だけを消したあの日を、このままずっと何も言わないで、この習慣をたおって誰も触れられない宝箱へしまった置けたよかったなんて見勝手で君を閉じ込めるだけの寂しい絵空ごとごめんね。And now we break down into Spanish guitar. Of course. Because the song obviously said, yes, we will have just a guitar break. Yeah, totally normal. Curtain を風がさらえて止めとなくこぼれる秘密知りたい知りたくない知りたい知りたいのにこのままずっと何も知らないでこの距離感でいたって誰も叱られない誰も気にしない弱虫で笑われるかなだけど怖くて君が遠くなっちゃうからこのままずっと何も知らないでこの距離感でいたいよ少し不器用で少し大人びて未完成な感情ばかりが心を支配する君はなんて答えてかな知りたい知りたくない知りたい Yeah! Now, has anyone heard of the anime Just Because? It's like one of those animes that I feel like had a brief moment where people were like, oh wow, this looks cool. And then nobody talked about it afterwards. but it had an absolutely amazing ending song. I think you mentioned it, probably because of this song. Shikaku Isekai? If it's Isekai, then probably not. If it's recent Isekai, then most likely not. I don't really watch Isekai shows. No longer allowed in another world? No, I have not watched this. I don't know if I really want to. Fantasy settings just don't mean. I wish they would Isekai to another kind of world. Because that is a thing. Isekai just means going to another world, but I feel like it's mainly become just going to a fantasy world. And I'm generally not a huge fantasy person. Isekai, the genre itself. But then... Oh no. Stop! Oh my god, my headphones are so dumb. But then we wouldn't have Dunbine. Ah! I wish I could turn this feature off. On my headphones, they just pause if they think that I've taken the headphones off. And so now if I start talking, it'll be like, oh, you're taking the headphones off. Fantasy world goes to another fantasy world? It would still be an isekai though. Oh yeah, because it's based off of, what is it, Osamu Dazai? Is that him? Who created Ningen Shikaku? That's my boy. That's my boy. But then it's just gonna be a depressed main character in a fantasy world. I don't know, maybe they'll make allusions, but there's like many other Osamu Dazai anime that I would rather watch. What would you like? And the joke is that instead of the usual... Oh wait, no, I saw that. Wouldn't be retroactive. But see, then what if Tomino wanted to make another isekai? What would we do? And there's a twist because the world are already full of isekai people. Our project actually has a task to un-isekai the other people in a sense. But it still takes place in a fantasy world. Like, all of isekai setups are usually, like, slightly different. I also just don't watch much, like, pure comedy, I guess, anymore. I just don't watch much anime to begin with. Like, there's mecha stuff going on this season I haven't been watching. I am very slow right now to watch stuff. There's a manga where the whole country of Japan got isekai. I mean, there's horror manga about how, like, schools technically are isekai to, like, a horror world. I like that kind of isekai, but we don't get that too often. We really don't. That I wish I could see more. Isekai to abominable place. You need more high fantasy isekai, not RPG. See, I would still skip that. There's a reason why I haven't been super gung-ho about playing Elden Ring, even though everybody wants me to. I'm just not. Or like Baldur's Gate, there is nothing really that made me want to play that. I'm like, I'm so glad everyone is appreciating this. I will never play this. See, you say that, and then they would put in 3D CG, and then people would hate it. Maybe you would like it. I don't know your thoughts on 3D CG. I would probably be okay with it, because that most recent thing they did, where they brought it back, was 3D CG, Dumbine. Give me more reverse isekais. And what is it? The other one that was really popular, where, what is it? My Boy, the rapping one, where there's a character named Tsukimi. That one. That was a reverse isekai, and that was pretty popular too. Your boy caught me! Yeah, that one. That was really popular, and that was a reverse isekai. Hey DJ, grandma say hey 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 Jibu. I should sing that song. I can't actually sing that song, but that's a good song. And that's something I listened to when I was but a wee lass. What is that song called? Was it He's from the Past? That's technically isekai. If you look up the actual like definition, like Japanese definition of isekai, it's literally just going to like a world that you know. Or going from a world that you know to a world that you don't know. And time is I believe part of that. There we go! Miharu GT Kibun, thank you. Thank you so much, Transit. Thank you. I forget how I even found this song back in the day. But I thought it was so cool. I will not. Oh, do we have a karaoke version? I'm going to bring up lyrics because I know I will not be able to read the Japanese fast enough. Da 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 da. Here, wait. Did you guys hear that? I need to make sure that it's still picking it up. Even though... Oh? Wait, or is this the new one? Okay. It's the new one, but it's also got lyrics. How good is this? No, that's even worse. I should go back to sleep. Thank you for stopping by, Dad. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this does not have lyrics. I need be able to see the lyrics so I can jump back in if worse comes to worse. Okay, we'll go with this one. Hey DJ, come on say hey yeah yeah, keep on JoJo now. Hari oto say oto narase party night. No more lie lie lie, minna de odore. Hippo people, kakete yo miracle number. And here we just absolutely die. Yo, こんな時代も私たちミュージック探していくのは口繰り返す。世界そそるだけの女子どうもばかりだ頑張る最後に見る気がスピードに乗って感じる体やらそうよ I just can't rap. Hey DJ, come on, say yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep on JoJo now. Hari oto say, oto narasu party night. No more lie, lie, lie. Minna de odore. Hippo people, kakate yuku mairu number. Yeah, I don't hear many of her songs, but I like her stuff. Hip hop. RP pop, techno, house rock, hip hop, Ojaliru Sasu, keyboard, LuKremBo. It is going way faster than I can read this, even in Romaji. Let's hip hop. Here we go. Yashikaburo no ue, atanaka yasu yasaburu. Hey DJ, sasara, yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep on JoJo no nami ni notte hachike tobu funky night. No more lie, lie, lie. Minna de odore. Hip hop people, asama de miracle number. They did Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, I did not know that. I don't know how I found them. Smoke no nioi, tokeru you na harmony. Mimi matotte odori akasu kansa no mama de. 刺され Yeah 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 気分上々のありるとせはじけ飛ぶファンキーナイトのもでライライライみんなで踊れ一歩一歩朝までミラクルナンバー Hey DJ 刺され Yeah 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 気分上々の波に乗ってはじけたるファンキーナイトのもでライライライみんなで踊れ一歩一歩朝までミラクルナンバー You get there, pow, pow, pow. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Hey DJ, that's summer, yeah, yeah, yeah. No more, oh, lie, lie, lie. That's summer, yeah, yeah, yeah. No more, oh, lie, lie, lie. That's summer, yeah, yeah, yeah. No more, oh, lie, lie, lie. That's summer, yeah, yeah, yeah. No more, oh, lie, lie, lie. Hey DJ, come on, say yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that song's so good. That's actually a song I listened to when I was a little baby. I was a little kid. I just found it. I forget what it was connected to, like how it came to be, because it wasn't from anime. There was just like a bunch of J-pop people that I found once I started looking into like music from Utada Hikaru and all that, and this song was one of them. Well, the OP was just a cover of Hungarian party song. As all anime openings and EDs should be. All of them should be covers of Hungarian party songs. Clearly. Thank you for the pachi pachi. But Miharu GT, I was honestly super excited that they brought back that song for your boy Kongming. I feel like that needs to happen more. We need to bring back more old songs for the purposes of anime. But singing that made me remember another song. Oh my god, wait. We have to add that. Hold on. That's... Where's the list? Oh, that is not what I wanted to bring up. Kibun Jojo. The best feeling. It's such a happy song too. Bring back Enka! I mean, if they bring on Mizuki Nana, then it's super easy. Like 100% easy. She's like Enka trained. And she's more modern than I feel like a lot of... I mean, there's probably a lot of VAs that like have some sort of Enka training, but like her and her sister both like grew up on Enka. Favorite genre of anime song? Are new versions of old. Yeah, I feel like we need that more often. We need more of that. The song I'm thinking of is not. There we go. It doesn't look like there's a karaoke, but I think I know the lyrics well enough for this.
Dohrnii.
Hard Boirudo Detective. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Gonna cut her teeth on Enka style music. Besides, she can do anything. She can do anything. Like Yamato Devilman gets. Oh, true. It does help when they also bring back what it's originally from. Oh, this song is so good. I haven't listened to it for a while though. Probably since the last time I did karaoke. This is not Enka. Hey! Oh wait, it's not the karaoke version. Dang it. Why do you give that to me? Why do you not give me... Do I need to do instrumental? Auto entered instrumental. Hey! Come on, come on. Dude, this rap I can actually do. Watch your back, attack is on the way. So feel around with the cards you play. Looking out, suspicion for the keep deceiving info. Every minute what you believe is sway. Silhouette, conspiracies, indefinite, never fool. Gotta stay cool, smoke another cigarette. Whatever you believe is flip, absorbing every little bit. Trust only what you can see with your eyes. Agarai nai ubayai. Tadayo shinsobo. Igiridasu every choice. Standing inside that smoke. Menomane no subete ga suggestion. Anytime you'll find what you should know. Let's go, come on, on a journey. Mitsuketai desho. Hakanai story tsunagashite. Come on now, on a journey. Sagashiteru kagi wo. Just move and go, find out. Let's go, come on a journey. Ne shiritai desho. Egaku場所にたどり着くまで Come on now, on a journey 運命が呼び寄せた導きの証 Stay cool, it's never really what it seems Bam! What? Right up in your face. A truth unimaginable unfold to trigger change of pace. A truth still back now. Found what's happening. Moving, get down, get moving. Start from the feet to step 2 to 1, 2, and bounce around, still do groove again. Back searching and found it in the sky. I so sagashite mirai I arayu kanjou wo utsuridasu any choice. Reaching out from that smoke. Sono uchi naru koe ga intention. Now that you can grasp your future right. Let's go, come on a journey. Mitsumeru ima wo kienai you ni hitsutoru tame. Come on now, on a journey. Mitsuketa sukagi wo. Stay true and go find out. Let's go, come on a journey. Soko no tobira wo hiraku saki ni sanmeku koto e. Come on now, on a journey. Tsutai mi no mirai wa shinjiku no katachi. Old medleys were built different, even though they have weird tone changes completely sudden children when singing. Yeah, wait, which medley are you speaking of? Grand Desert medley kind of gets almost ruined by it. Wait, children singing doesn't ruin it? I don't think I've ever heard that medley. I just don't think we see medleys much outside of like karaoke booths. They have a ton of them. It's hilarious. たとえ何もかもが偽りだったとしても Realize, let it show And in time you'll find what you should know Let's go, come on a journey 見つけたいでしょ儚いストーリーつながして Come on now, on a journey 探してる鍵を Just move and go find out Come on a journey ね知りたいでしょ描く場所にたどり着くまで Come on now, on a journey 運命が呼び寄せた一日の私 I lost where I was It's never really what it seems You gotta use your eyes to perceive the way Medley is just songs put together. It's literally just any group of songs put together. But thank you. Like, oh my gosh, the Valkyrie medleys, just Macross medleys are like actually the GOAT for real. Every time they put a medley inside of the movies, it's like, oh, you spoil me so. Oh, you spoil me so. But yes, everyone should watch Aka. I say this every time I play or I sing this song, but everyone should watch Aka and then also, is it not? There we go. Enjoy the opening. Because it is so good. So good. Fantastic. I like it so much. I mean, it probably is. Probably what you're talking about is called a medley, but I think medley is just more of a general term for songs put together. A group of songs put together. So it's possible that that's the only place that you've like seen the word used, and thus you equated it to that. I've done that before. Like you only see a word in one way, so you just kind of assume the meaning. Or like that one time when I was young and I didn't know how to look up words. So I kept reading this one book and I was really confused as to why this woman kept talking about how much she loved her hairbrush. Like she loved that hairbrush. She talked about the hairbrush all that time. It was like a really important hairbrush to her. And then just like small double-digit numbers before I finished the book, I realized, like it just clicked. Suddenly the word was not hairbrush. I realized the whole time she was talking about her husband. I had read the word hairbrush, or I had read the word husband as hairbrush for the entirety of the book, and I just had not realized. I was like, wait a second. And suddenly it made so much more sense why she loved her husband this much. She didn't love the hairbrush that much. She loved her husband. And it's the amount of love she was preaching for this hairbrush made more sense when it was a husband. It was fantastic. I want to say I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. Like I should have known how to read by then. But alas, I was frequently in the lower reading category though. I was not a good reader. But look at me now. I read all the time. Like I'm hoping. So oh god, that reminds me. Okay, just because I forgot to put it, I will probably like alert people like tomorrow, like hours before, just in case. But we do have our first book club meeting tomorrow for Three Body Problem Part 1 and 2. So if you guys are reading that, feel free to join us. Or if you've read it and you want to talk about Part 1 and 2. But be careful not to spoil 3 because we have not gotten to Part 3 yet. So that'll be happening tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Because then that means that I can... continue on with Part 3. Because I don't trust my memory enough, okay? I do not trust my memory enough to be able to differentiate what I've read from Part 3 to what I've read from Part 1 and 2. So I just told myself to stop reading so that everything that I mentioned has not been tainted by the knowledge of Part 3. I cannot allow containment. There can be no containment breach. Not allowed. Not at all. I shall simply stop it at the source. Instead, I've been reading nonfiction. But reading is one of those things where it's like, you really, if you haven't read for a while, you have like absolute awful reading capability. Like, what is it? Just attention span. Reading attention span is just like awful usually. So you either have to like learn how to skim. You just have to skim like really fast and just kind of not care about what you're reading about, or you just have to like take it 15 minutes at a time and slowly get better. Wish I could join the book club, but this whole month has been busy for me. It's okay. It's completely okay. I do want to have more book clubs. Like in my brain, I want to do it to where we'll have a month that's a book club, and then we'll have a month to where we do like a lot of like movie watches, so that we can like flip flop back and forth, so that it's not like everyone needs to keep purchasing books like month after month. Even though there are means out there to get books without monetary means. But for those that do like to get the physical books, I don't want to pressure them. This is my chance for a streamer to learn that I can't read. Then how did you type that? I always wanted to join a book club though. I look forward to any future meetings. Yes. Yeah, as of right now, somehow it magically happened that we've had a book club 2 Augusts in a row. It wasn't planned like that. It just always somehow August came to be the month where I'm like, all right, now I am free enough to read a book for book club. And I have thought it out enough to give people a heads up. But yeah, I was not fast at reading, and then I told myself I would read a book a week for a whole year, and I did. And I had nothing else to do, so it was a lot easier. But it certainly helped. Writing does not equal reading, but you have to be able to read what you wrote afterwards. Nya. Nya, nya. Alright, I think I got 2 more songs in me. I forget if I found a... Oh, that was dumb. That's right, I did find a good one, but... I used the wrong... Wish I could still inhale books like back then. Right? It's so, like like I said, I was in the poor reading category as a child, so I never had that. But I feel like it would be even more frustrating, like if you were an avid reader as a kid, or just like even as a teenager, and then you just can't anymore. Like I feel like that's more frustrating, is when you knew you can do something, and then suddenly you can't. Okay, I cannot do that. I cannot just casually read 300 pages in one sitting. But I do really like going to cafes though, and just reading. And then it's an excuse, because if I'm at a cafe, I always make sure that I have something either not fully drank or not fully eaten in front of me. So it just gives me a reason to like fill myself up with goodies. And it's not like I leave like an undrink drink there for like 4 hours. No, I am ordering. I was always the kid that barely finished the reading a few minutes ago. But you finished! That's not bad! Okay. I forget, maybe I should just bring up the lyrics for this one as well. If anyone could figure out what song that was just from that, I would be absolutely shocked, because I do not think this is an anime. I'm pretty sure it's not an anime. This is an older one as well. Not like super old, not like Gabriel singing songs old. That's its own class and category. Like, unless pictures are involved, dude, manga's reading. There's people that will be like, visual novels and manga aren't real reading. They're wrong. They're wrong. That's all reading. It's all reading. Visual novels especially. It's like, you are there. Even if you're like not listening to all the voice acting and you're just reading, which not everything has voice acting. If you're just like reading, that's like 60 hours. That's a book. That's a book. This is to all the parasocial Dohrniians. Kimi can't be parasocial, so I will be parasocial for her. Nanda ka anata no koto omoi dasu no mottanai yo. Watashi dake no mono ni shite okitai kara nanda ka anata no koto omoi dasu no yo da ate hitori de miyakete hazukashiいよ徹夜で帰ってきて疲れたるのに抱っこしてくれていつだと抱かれてもわかったよあなたが恋しくて恋しくてこれ以上どうしようもなくてあなたが恋しくて恋しくてずっとずっと大好きだよ出たあの夜にね二人でドライブに行った時バイクの後ろ座席で願ったこと知ってたあの夜にね二人で見上げた星空にあなたと私の幸せが見えたよたった一つの転がってた私をきれいにしてけていつだってさすえてくれたあなたが恋しくて恋しくてこれ以上どうしようもなくてあなたが恋しくて恋しくてずっとずっと大好きだよ恋しくて恋しくてこれ以上どうしようもなくてあなたが恋しくて恋しくてずっとずっとずっとずっとずっとずっと大好きだよOh, that song's so good. Oh, that song's so good. That's from me, Dohrniians. To you. From me to you. Oh. Alright. So let's put that on the list. So that was Daisuki. Dayo. I feel like, what's popular? Henya! Henya should sing that song. It's got the Dayo, it's perfect. Like, what more could you ask for, really? Alright, and then I have one more song, but give me just a second. So how is Obon been for you guys? I know most people don't celebrate it. So like I feel like there's not much happening for you guys. Would you want to celebrate Obon if you could? Like, would you try and find it? I realized I thought that there would be what is it, like over to the side, right? You can see that there's the lanterns like floating. I thought I would be able to go see that this weekend. Or like Tsukimi would be able to go see it. But they did it last weekend. I was like, no! Why would you do it before Obon and not after Obon? Because technically it's sending back? It's weird. Why would they do that? Why would they do that to me? How could they do that to me? It's not fair. Not fair at all. Ojo summertime! Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Desuwa. Yeah, I think it would be fun, Desuwa. Yes! And it's festival time, so like I feel like it would be a very good festival for everyone to participate in. Wait, hold on. Dude. Oh, okay, it doesn't like that. Da da da. Do this instead. Oh wait, I've completely forgotten about Ojo-sama type Desuwa. Desuwa! Do I seem like an Ojo-sama type to you guys? Do you think I would make a very good Ojo-sama? Why is it not letting me save anything? Okay, odd. Whatever. Da-da-da. What is she up to? She is up to no good, Desuwa! Is truly no good, Desuwa. What? Cancel. Here we go. But it's okay. Everything will be okay, Dohrniians. No matter what. No matter what may happen, everything will be okay. I think that just about covers it. Yes, okay. Panic! No panic, it's fine, you're all safe. Alright, Desuwa, you're all safe, Desuwa. Alright, we'll go for the remainder of this Desuwa. We'll try to go extreme Desuwa. Except I don't know what to say, Desuwa. Oh, I'm being put on the spot, Desuwa. Desuwa! Save me, Desuwa! No, but in reality, I'm very thankful to you, Dohrniians, for always showing up and hanging with Tsukimi, Desuwa. I'll just keep going. Hanging with Tsukimi during streams, Desuwa, and enjoying the stream while Releasing some classic games to work with MIT virtual devices. Ooh, that sounds intense, Desuwa. Good luck with that, Desuwa. Or maybe I should cut out the Desuwa. Desuwa! Except we have to. Oh. As an immortal being, sometimes it's tough. It's tough having to think about all of my past lives, all the things that have happened. It gets a little overbearing sometimes. Recently, I've just been thinking maybe I should just pull up forever. Not sure. I have one last song for you, Dohrniians. And it's called Endless. All right. See if I can do this. When the world starts slowly caving in, can't breathe, can't breathe. And you left me in my time of need, can't breathe, where the oxygen goes.
Dohrnii, Dohrnii,
And you
Dohrnii.
held me under in the deep, can't breathe. Did you ever believe the story you told me? Did you? When the world starts slowly caving in, can't breathe, can't breathe. 'Cause you drowned me in my time of need. Can't breathe, can't breathe. Look me in the eye and you said it's fine, it's fine. But the words you said, were they true? Or just selfish lies? After all of this you put me through, I don't even know myself. Did I ever know myself at all? Everything is broken, don't know why, what did I do? You're all I ever had, try to make it laugh, try to please you. Clinging to the past, try to make it last, but I can't, all I know is gone. All I know is gone. All I know is gone. Now I'm all alone. Morning never comes, darkness chokes me. Wish that I could see the light. I feel like I am falling. Morning never comes, darkness got me because you hurt me, because you left me want to fall into an endless dream. What is the answer when everything is gone? What is the answer? What is the answer? 'Cause Everything is gone. What